What if the key to unlocking your true potential has been within you all along? There exists a realm of hidden powers waiting to be discovered. Powers that can transform not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. These extraordinary abilities are not reserved for the fortunate few. They are accessible to anyone who is willing to seek them out. Consider the possibility of navigating life's challenges with newfound strength, love, and clarity. These divine gifts empower you to overcome obstacles, uplift others, and fulfill your purpose in ways you never thought possible. As we embark on this journey, you will uncover 8 incredible abilities that can shape your destiny and elevate your spirit. Are you ready to unveil the divine powers that have always been a part of you? If so, join the conversation. Comment "I am ready" below to affirm your commitment. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to stay updated, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support means the world to us. And if you feel moved, consider hitting that thanks button to help us create even more content. The adventure begins now, and the possibilities that await you are limitless. Spiritual sight is an extraordinary ability that allows one to see beyond the physical world, to grasp a reality that isn't visible to the naked eye. Imagine looking at the world not just with your physical eyes, but with an inner vision that penetrates to the heart of things. It's like having a lens that brings the unseen world into focus, allowing you to perceive spiritual truths that would otherwise remain hidden. Just as a magnifying glass reveals intricate details in something small, spiritual sight expands our understanding of life's mysteries. It shows us layers that go beyond what we touch or see, connecting us with something deeper, richer, and infinitely wise. With this sight, a person becomes attuned to subtleties in energy, in emotions, and in intentions, almost as if hearing a song only a few can detect. This inner vision adds incredible value to life because it guides us through experiences with a wisdom that ordinary sight alone cannot offer. Just as a lighthouse shines its light to guide ships through dark waters, spiritual sight illuminates the path for us in confusing or turbulent times. It helps us understand the true nature of things, revealing what lies beneath the surface. For instance, when facing challenges or misunderstandings, spiritual sight can help us see past immediate frustrations, showing us underlying reasons and hidden lessons. It's like peeling an onion, layer by layer, each layer bringing us closer to the essence. Those who develop spiritual sight often describe it as an intuition or a gut feeling, a sensation of knowing something without needing proof. It's as though the soul has a sixth sense, sensing the unseen and intuitively grasping truths that evade the intellect. With this vision, one might sense a person's energy or aura, the invisible field that reflects their emotions, thoughts, and intentions. It's akin to feeling the warmth of the sun even on a cloudy day. You may not see it directly, but you can sense its presence. Spiritual sight reveals whether someone is genuinely kind or is hiding behind a mask, helping us navigate relationships with clarity and understanding. Like a compass guiding a lost traveler, spiritual sight aligns us with people whose energies resonate with our own, allowing for more meaningful connections. Furthermore, spiritual sight brings an awareness of spiritual guides, whether you see them as guardian angels, ancestral spirits, or even as gentle nudges from the universe. It's like feeling a soft whisper in your heart, reminding you that you are not alone. These guides may not speak with words, but communicate through signs, synchronicities, or sudden insights, offering guidance and comfort. Spiritual sight allows us to recognize these subtle signs, leading us toward choices and paths that are in harmony with our true selves. In this way, spiritual sight serves as an internal light, giving us the ability to see with the eyes of the heart and not just the mind. It opens a door to a life lived with greater awareness, where we understand that there is more than meets the eye. It enables us to feel connected to a larger, invisible tapestry woven with wisdom, love, and purpose. Like the roots of a tree, unseen but vital, spiritual sight grounds us in a sense of connection that is profound and enduring. With spiritual sight, we begin to see the world as it truly is, not just a physical place, but a realm filled with boundless mystery and endless depth, waiting to be discovered. Miracles and divine favor are like gentle whispers from a higher power, reminders that something greater is at work in our lives, operating beyond the rules of nature and logic. A miracle is not just a random stroke of luck, it's an act of divine intervention, a moment where the impossible becomes possible, as if the universe pauses just long enough for grace to step in. Imagine being in a dense forest with no clear path, and suddenly, a single shaft of light breaks through the canopy, illuminating the way forward. This light, unexpected and awe-inspiring, is akin to the feeling a miracle brings, a sign that something or someone is guiding us, caring for us, and helping us find direction when all seems uncertain. The significance of miracles lies in how they reaffirm our faith in the unseen, giving us glimpses of a divine hand at play, moving pieces that we could never shift ourselves. They remind us that we are not alone, that life is not a closed system bound by strict rules. Just as an artist adds strokes to a painting that were never in the sketch, miracles add color and vibrancy to the canvas of our lives. These extraordinary events, small or large, reveal the caring involvement of a higher force, a reminder that we are seen and valued. For those who experience them, miracles often act as guideposts, giving courage, reassurance, or protection exactly when it's needed most. Imagine a ship tossed by a storm at sea, feeling lost only to find calm waters and a guiding star. This unexpected relief, much like a miracle, provides hope and reaffirms that a benevolent force is at work. However, not all miracles are grand or obvious. Some are as subtle as the touch of a breeze on a hot day. They might not make headlines, but they stir the heart with quiet wonder. A subtle miracle could be the unexpected healing of a long-standing pain, or meeting someone at the right moment who says exactly what we needed to hear. Recognizing these gentle interventions requires an openness of heart, a willingness to look beyond appearances and to believe that there is more to life than what meets the eye. It's like hearing a familiar melody played softly in a bustling crowd. You have to tune in, to quiet yourself, to catch the notes. Only through faith and a heightened spiritual awareness can we notice these hidden miracles, letting them fill us with gratitude and awe. When we are aware of divine favor, we begin to see life not as a series of disconnected events, but as a beautiful, interconnected design with moments of grace woven in. This awareness becomes a powerful source of strength, reminding us to trust in a divine plan, even when life seems uncertain or difficult. Divine favor is like a gentle hand steering a boat across calm and rough waters alike, guiding us to where we need to go, even if we cannot see the destination ourselves. To experience this favor is to feel the support of the universe, not by luck, but through the loving intention of a divine source. And as we open ourselves to these moments of grace, we allow the miraculous to become a natural part of our lives, filling us with the peace and assurance that we are always supported by forces beyond our understanding. This recognition transforms our perspective, allowing us to live with a deep, abiding confidence that life, no matter how uncertain, is filled with beauty, purpose, and the wondrous presence of the divine. Healing abilities are like a gentle, soothing balm for both body and soul, an extraordinary gift that touches lives in ways words can't fully capture. This ability to heal is not just about the physical restoration of health. It's a profound power to mend the spirit, to help people feel whole again when life's hardships have left them feeling fragmented. Imagine a tender rain on parched land, each drop revitalizing and nurturing, bringing new life to what seemed dry and lifeless. In a similar way, healing abilities channel a loving energy that is both tender and powerful, like the quiet strength of sunlight that encourages a flower to bloom. This energy is thought to come from a divine source, flowing through the healer with grace, carrying with it compassion, warmth, and the intention to uplift. The process of healing is not a simple one. It requires the healer to be deeply attuned, creating a space where divine energy can flow freely. Like a musician who channels emotion through an instrument, a healer must be a pure channel, allowing love and light to move through them with focus and sincerity. This isn't about simply doing something to heal. It's about being present, holding the intention to help, and offering compassion that touches others at their core. A healer may feel the energy pulse within them, almost like the rhythm of waves lapping at the shore, each wave cleansing, soothing, and renewing. This energy can bring comfort to someone suffering physical pain, or calm to someone wrestling with emotional wounds, gently unblocking what may have been trapped or stagnant. The impact of such healing reaches beyond what the eye can see, restoring vitality and balance to both the person receiving the energy and the healer themselves. It's like watering a garden. As the plants are nourished, the one tending to them also feels the joy of life blossoming around them. The act of healing creates a cycle where compassion and intention uplift not only the receiver, but also renew the giver. Each encounter adds a layer of inner peace, a sense of unity with the world, and a quiet assurance that they are part of something greater. As the healer extends this gift, they too are rejuvenated, tapping into a reservoir of boundless energy that reminds them of the sacred connection between all living beings. This gift, however, is sacred, demanding respect and reverence. Like handling a delicate piece of glass or walking in a quiet forest where even whispers feel loud, healing must be approached with a deep sense of responsibility. It's not a skill to boast about or wield for personal gain. Instead, it calls for humility and gratitude, recognizing that the healer is but a vessel for a force much larger than themselves. Misusing this ability would be like tarnishing something precious and rare. Respect for the sacredness of healing ensures that this gift remains pure, guided by love, and used solely to uplift and renew. For both the healer and those they help, the experience of healing becomes a dance with the divine, where each touch, each intention resonates with a timeless truth, that love, in its highest form, can truly heal. This ability is a testament to the power of compassion, proving that even the most wounded places within us can be revived, made whole, and brought back to vibrant life. Divine impact and influence is a quiet yet powerful force, like a steady stream that carves its way through mountains, shaping the world around it with time and grace. This influence isn't about commanding attention or controlling others. Rather, it's about inspiring from within, leading by example, and radiating values that encourage unity and trust. Imagine a warm candle in a dark room. Its gentle light doesn't demand attention, yet it draws people closer, bringing comfort, hope, and clarity. Divine influence works in a similar way. It draws others in, not through force or authority, but through the strength of integrity and the beauty of compassion. When someone embodies values of kindness, honesty, and humility, their presence alone speaks volumes, creating an unspoken invitation for others to rise to the same level of character. At the heart of divine influence is a commitment to live by principles that uplift and unite. Principles that remind us we are all connected, like the branches of a single tree reaching toward the sun. Just as each branch benefits when the tree thrives, when one person embodies goodness, they encourage growth in those around them. This person becomes a living example of integrity, like a sturdy anchor in a turbulent sea. They hold firm to what is right, unshaken by external pressures. People are naturally drawn to someone who lives in this way, finding solace and inspiration in their calm, steadfast presence. It's as if their words and actions carry a gentle, unseen gravity, creating a field of harmony where those around them feel safe and encouraged to follow a similar path. One of the most profound aspects of divine influence is its ripple effect. Imagine a pebble tossed into a still pond. The ripples spread outward, touching each point along the surface in widening circles. Similarly, when someone leads with love, wisdom, and respect, their influence extends far beyond their immediate circle, inspiring others who, in turn, inspire even more people. This is how communities transform, one small ripple at a time. A single act of kindness, an honest conversation, or a compassionate gesture can light a spark in someone else, who then carries that spark forward. Soon, an entire community is uplifted, connected by a shared sense of purpose and goodwill, each person inspired by the positive example set before them. Such influence is not a gift reserved for the few, but a power available to anyone who chooses to live with intention and care. It's like planting seeds in a garden. The sower may not see every seed bloom, but they trust that each one has the potential to grow into something beautiful. Divine influence is about planting seeds of hope, integrity, and compassion in the world, trusting that these seeds will flourish in ways that might not be immediately visible. And as these seeds take root, the impact becomes lasting and meaningful, transforming not only individuals, but entire communities, helping them to become more resilient, empathetic, and united. Intuition and inner knowing are like a hidden compass within us, guiding us when the way forward seems uncertain and logical reasoning falls short. This instinctive sense of direction isn't something we learn from books or training. It's a quiet, inner wisdom that rises up when we need it most, like the faint scent of flowers carried on the wind, hinting at what lies ahead. Imagine standing at a fork in the road, unsure of which path to take, and feeling a gentle nudge, an inexplicable pull that helps you choose. This is intuition, a deep, unspoken understanding that points us in the right direction, often without us fully knowing why. Intuition operates beyond conscious thought, connecting us to something profound within ourselves that senses the truth. Even in the murkiest situations, it's like a flash of light in a dark room, briefly illuminating the space so that we can find our footing. When faced with complex decisions or challenges that seem tangled and unclear, intuition steps in as a faithful guide, offering insights that bypass the mind's constant analysis. It's the gut feeling that tells us whether a choice feels right, or the quiet voice that warns us to be cautious. Unlike rational thought, which often requires weighing pros and cons, intuition works in a heartbeat, giving us answers as effortlessly as breathing. Learning to trust this inner voice can be both empowering and transformative. It's like having an old friend who always has our best interests at heart. Yet for so long, we might have ignored them or doubted their wisdom. The more we listen to this voice, the more our self-confidence grows, as though each decision made with intuition strengthens a bond with our truest self. Trusting intuition doesn't mean ignoring reason, but rather allowing this inner knowing to be a partner in our decision-making. It's a balance, like dancing with a partner who sometimes leads and sometimes follows, both contributing to the movement in their own way. With practice, trusting our intuition helps us become more self-aware, revealing truths about ourselves that we might not have realized otherwise. Imagine intuition as a mirror, reflecting back the parts of us that we may overlook or forget. Our values, our desires, our fears. This inner knowing helps us uncover and understand these aspects, encouraging us to act in harmony with who we truly are. As we tune into this inner guidance, we build a relationship of trust within ourselves, and decisions that once seemed overwhelming become clearer, almost as if the path has been smoothed out before us. Over time, following intuition fosters a quiet confidence, a belief in our own ability to navigate life's twists and turns. It allows us to walk with our heads high and our hearts open, knowing that even if we can't see the entire journey, we can trust each step we take. Like the roots of a tree that reach deep into the earth for stability, intuition grounds us, anchoring us in a sense of trust and inner peace. In moments of doubt, it reminds us that we have a source of guidance within, a gentle but profound voice that knows more than we often give it credit for. Listening to this voice, we are reminded that we already hold the wisdom needed to walk our unique path, and that perhaps this quiet compass inside us knows the way home better than we ever could. Manifestation and creation is like planting a seed in rich soil, knowing that with time, attention, and care, it will grow into something beautiful and real. This ability to bring our dreams to life starts with a simple vision, a spark of desire that, if nurtured, can transform into reality. Manifestation is more than just wishing or hoping. It's a purposeful process that blends intention with faith and effort, much like tending a garden. Just as a gardener must imagine the blooms and prepare the soil, we must first get clear on what we want, holding a picture of our goal as vividly as if it were already here. This clarity acts as a map, guiding us as we take steps to create the life we envision. The process of turning dreams into reality is a dance between the heart and the hands, between vision and action. It begins with setting clear, specific goals, like marking a destination on a map. From there, we pour our focus and energy into this vision, fueling it with optimism and determination. Yet, desire alone is not enough. Just as a car needs both fuel and wheels to move forward, our dreams need both inspiration and action to come alive. By breaking down our vision into small, concrete steps, we create a path to follow, making the journey feel achievable. Each step taken is like adding a brick to a building, slowly bringing structure to what once existed only in the mind. Action is the heartbeat of manifestation, the force that breathes life into intention. Just as a bird cannot soar without flapping its wings, our dreams remain grounded without effort. Taking action doesn't mean giant leaps every time. Sometimes, it's the tiny, consistent steps that make the biggest difference, like drops of water steadily filling a cup. Each task completed builds momentum, carrying us closer to our vision and reinforcing our belief in its possibility. Through effort, we see tangible results, which strengthen our commitment and give us confidence. It's like seeing the first green shoots emerge from the soil, a reminder that our work is paying off, that the journey is moving forward. Manifestation also requires a balance between trusting the process and adjusting our actions as needed. As we work toward our goals, we may need to adapt, finding new routes or refining our approach when challenges arise. This flexibility is like a river flowing around rocks, moving steadily toward its destination, no matter the obstacles. By staying open and receptive, we allow our journey to unfold in ways we may not have anticipated, often finding new strengths and insights along the way. Unconditional love is like a gentle river that flows endlessly, nurturing everything in its path without asking for anything in return. It's a kind of love that exists beyond any expectations, free from judgments or conditions. To love unconditionally is to open one's heart fully, to care deeply for another person just as they are, without wishing them to be different. It's like sunlight shining on everything it touches, warming and embracing without choosing favorites. This love comes from a place of deep compassion, seeing others in their entirety, their strengths, their struggles, and their imperfections, and embracing it all, just as the ocean accepts every wave, no matter how calm or stormy. Unconditional love accepts people in their every form. At its core, unconditional love is rooted in compassion and acceptance, two qualities that make this love so powerful. Compassion gives us the ability to see through another's eyes, to feel their pain, and to share in their joy. It's like putting on a friend's shoes and walking a mile in them, understanding their journey and holding space for them, regardless of their choices or the paths they take. Acceptance, on the other hand, is the steady ground on which unconditional love stands. It's about respecting others for who they are, just as mountains stand firm in their place, weathering all seasons without changing. Acceptance allows us to let go of any desire to control or change others, freeing us to love them as they are in this moment. The impact of unconditional love is transformative, like a healing balm that soothes even the deepest wounds. When someone feels loved without conditions, they begin to soften, to feel safe, and to trust in the connection they share with others. This kind of love has a way of melting away fear and doubt, creating a space where openness and vulnerability can thrive. It's like a seed planted in fertile soil. Given warmth and care, it grows strong, blossoming into something beautiful and resilient. Unconditional love encourages growth, allowing relationships to deepen and flourish, because it provides the freedom to be one's true self without fear of rejection. In a world that often values perfection, unconditional love is a rare and precious gift. It reminds us that true connection isn't about finding someone flawless, but about finding someone who will stand beside us, imperfections and all. When we love this way, we become a source of strength for those we care about, creating bonds that can weather any storm. Like a tree that bends in the wind but remains rooted, unconditional love is flexible, forgiving, and enduring. It doesn't disappear in hard times. Instead, it grows stronger, proving that love, in its purest form, is resilient and boundless. Unconditional love isn't just something we give to others. It's also a love we can give ourselves, allowing us to embrace our own journey with kindness and patience. It transforms our lives by teaching us that love is not earned or lost. It simply is. This love uplifts, deepens connections, and helps us see the world through a lens of empathy and compassion. In practicing unconditional love, we begin to realize that this kind of love is not a destination, but a way of being, a gift that flows freely and continuously, healing and nourishing everything it touches. Divine wisdom is like a clear, quiet lake, reflecting the sky, offering glimpses of truths that lie far beyond what ordinary knowledge can show us. This wisdom isn't something we gain from books or experience alone. It feels more like a gift, a gentle insight from a source that sees the bigger picture of life. It's as if an ancient voice whispers to us in moments of confusion, offering calm guidance that cuts through the noise and helps us see things as they truly are. Divine wisdom is the understanding that arises when we pause, breathe, and allow ourselves to connect with something greater than ourselves, something timeless and infinitely wise. This connection gives us a sense of knowing that goes beyond what the mind can reason, a sense of certainty even in uncertain times. In life's challenging moments, divine wisdom serves as a steady compass, guiding us through with clarity and a quiet strength. It's like having an inner lighthouse when we're navigating a stormy sea, showing us a safe path forward even when everything around us feels dark and chaotic. This wisdom often appears as an intuitive nudge or a sudden realization that shifts our perspective, helping us make choices that align with our highest good. It enables us to see beyond immediate fears or doubts, revealing a bigger, kinder picture. Like sunlight breaking through clouds after a storm, divine wisdom illuminates our way, helping us navigate life's complexities with a sense of grace and inner peace. The benefits of this profound wisdom reach into every corner of our lives, enhancing the way we connect with others and deepening our understanding of ourselves. Divine wisdom has a way of opening our hearts, allowing us to communicate with more honesty, compassion, and openness. It's like learning a new language, one that speaks directly to the soul, helping us express what truly matters in ways that words alone often can't. This wisdom encourages us to listen more deeply, to hear not just what is spoken, but also what is felt, understanding others at a level that builds trust and connection. On a personal level, divine wisdom reveals truths that help us grow, encouraging us to embrace life's lessons with humility and curiosity. These truths often shine a light on our strengths, weaknesses, and purpose, showing us how each experience, no matter how small, contributes to our journey. It's as if this wisdom allows us to see the threads that connect the tapestry of our lives, helping us understand why things happen the way they do and how they shape us. This insight encourages a sense of trust in life's unfolding, teaching us to be patient and to let go of the need to control every outcome. Ultimately, divine wisdom invites us to live with a sense of reverence for the mystery of life. It reminds us that while we may not have all the answers, there is a source of understanding we can always turn to, a deep well of knowledge that fills us with peace and purpose. Like finding shade under a vast, wise old tree, resting in divine wisdom provides comfort and assurance, allowing us to move through life's changes with an open heart and a steady mind. In trusting this wisdom, we learn that true understanding comes not from knowing everything, but from being open to the guidance that flows from a higher place, bringing light, love, and meaning to every step we take. Recognizing and nurturing our divine gifts is like tending to a delicate garden, where each unique flower contributes to a vibrant and beautiful landscape. These gifts, whether they are intuition, unconditional love, divine wisdom, or the ability to manifest our dreams, are precious tools that can help us navigate life's journey with purpose and clarity. Just as a gardener knows that the right amount of sunlight, water, and care will help each plant thrive, we too must engage in spiritual practices that cultivate our inner strengths and allow our gifts to flourish. Activities like meditation, reflection, and acts of kindness are like nourishing rain that helps our divine potential grow, enabling us to connect with ourselves and the world around us on a deeper level. When we commit to these practices, we become more attuned to the wisdom and love within us, empowering ourselves to share these gifts with others. Embracing our divine gifts isn't just about personal growth. It's about fulfilling a higher purpose that can create positive change in our communities and beyond. Each act of love, each moment of wisdom shared, can ripple outward, much like a stone thrown into a calm pond, sending waves of kindness and understanding that touch the lives of many. By stepping into our unique roles and sharing our insights and experiences, we can inspire those around us to recognize their own gifts, creating a community of support and growth. When we live authentically and use our gifts to serve others, we contribute to a collective awakening that enriches the fabric of our society. It's a reminder that we are all interconnected, each playing a vital part in the larger tapestry of life, and that our actions can ignite transformation in ways we might not even realize. As we conclude this journey together, I invite you to engage with these ideas on a deeper level. Please like this post if you found it meaningful, and subscribe to our channel, Sacred Serenity, where we can share thoughts, experiences, and inspirations related to our divine gifts. By sharing your stories, we create a mosaic of wisdom that can uplift and guide each other. Each contribution is like a note in a symphony, bringing harmony and richness to our collective experience. Let's create a community where we celebrate the magic of these gifts, supporting one another in our journeys and encouraging one another to step boldly into our purpose. In sharing your experiences, you not only honor your own journey, but also empower others to embrace theirs. Every story has the potential to inspire change, to ignite a spark in someone who might be struggling to recognize their own gifts. So, let your voice be heard. Share your insights, your challenges, and your triumphs as we navigate this path together. And if you appreciate this content, please consider clicking the thanks button to show your support. Your encouragement fuels our mission to spread awareness and foster connection. Finally, if you are ready to embrace these divine gifts and embark on this transformative journey, comment below with "I am ready." Your readiness is a powerful declaration that you are open to growth and positive change. Remember, the world needs your light, your unique perspective, and your contributions. As we move forward, let's hold space for one another and cultivate an environment where these divine gifts can thrive, leading us all toward a brighter, more compassionate future. By nurturing our gifts and sharing them generously, we can create a legacy of love, wisdom, and transformation that resonates far beyond our individual lives, touching the hearts and souls of countless others along the way.